Hello, my loves. So, I wanted to share with you guys something beautiful that my father received the day of yesterday. Um, as some of you guys may know, cancer is back in our life, and we did radiation back in October. He did 3 rounds of radiation, and now we have started chemo. Chemo we started today, but it was in much need for him to start his chemo class session yesterday, which he did. And when he went to the session yesterday, he received a very beautiful kit that is completely free, um, by a nonprofit organization that it's called Chemo Crew. And I'm grateful for this nonprofit organization because of the things that are in this welcome kit, I guess you could say. They're very mindful. Again, they're called Chemo Crew, and you can find them on chemocrew.com. They're nonprofit. They give a lot of information stuff in there. For example, they have advice and tips for the patient's diet and dietary needs. We have ours in Spanish because we are a Spanish household. They also gave us like a pamphlet for the Cancer Legal Resource Center, just to give us some advice. They also gave us a book. It's called Encuentro entre Dios y el Cáncer, which means like a finding with God in cancer. Because a lot of people, we may have God in our lives, and we just may want to connect them both. A planification of treatment book, so kind of like an agenda for all his treatments, which again, this is amazing to have. I was already planning to buy an agenda, and that's something that I don't need to do. Now my dad will be getting a chemo port placed in his upper right shoulder. So when he's in the vehicle, he will need something like a pillow or something to protect the area. And look how cute this is. This was made by someone. That someone, thank you. So he would put this in the seatbelt, and it would protect his chemo port. Again, very mindful, and we are very grateful for this. It also came inside with a toothpaste, just in case of they have sensitive teeth. My dad doesn't have any teeth. He's supposed to wear dentures, but he doesn't. It also came with a bag of mints. The bag came with a bag of mints, and it said a little note. Each little bag like this comes with a note. And it says, suck on this candy, or it's a mint candy, to take away the metal taste or flavor from your mouth from the chemo. And then this one also has a note. It says, made with love by the members of and friends of the Order of the Eastern Star. So Eastern Star members, thank you. Like I said, this is very mindful. Also a beanie, and I guess Grinch theme year. Very beautiful for when his head gets cold. It also comes with a little rice pack that we are able to heat up or put in the freezer to cover the area and numb it, or if it's in pain, he can use it for his route to the chemo center. It also comes with a hand sanitizer, but I placed that one in my dad's bedroom. It comes with a chapstick, and that's from the Emmanuel Cancer Center. More chapstick. This one also came from the Chemo Crew. Again, they are a non-profit. And I decided to make this video because every non-profit organization deserves a shout out, and they need our support for things like this for families to receive. Some may not have that support within their household, but we're still forever thankful. It came with the hand lotion, again, to just moisturize, and their skin becomes very sensitive. A mouth rinse, again, mouth becomes very sensitive. But nonetheless, it came with a cup that my dad just told us, like, this is going to be my cup. You guys cannot use it. And it says, you are capable of doing difficult things. And I love the teal color. If you guys know me, you guys know how much I love it. And it also came with a tote bag that says, Tener esperanza te dará valentía, which means having faith will give you strength. Again, from the Chemo Crew, and it's www.chemocrew.com. If you guys want to check them out and give them some support. Things like these are very much appreciated. Nonetheless, if you guys seen my story this morning, doctors and staff were caroling to patients to give them spirit in this time of the year, during difficult time for them to be in chemo. So yeah, I just wanted to give this a shout out. And just to wrap up, the last thing that I found in there was a postcard from triagehealth.org, offering information, like you're able to look into it or scan it if you can. There's multiple videos that can help you deal and try to understand such a confusing diagnosis. Like, for example, choosing and using healthcare insurance, how to navigate your Medicare, taking time off of work and paying for it. Medications can be quite expensive. Sometimes you may have free insurance, but other times you may not. And things can be quite expensive, especially when it comes to medical bills. But all of this in this beautiful bag that was created by a patient who had cancer herself. She created this whole organization based off her experience with cancer. So again, they're called Chemo Crew, and you can find them at chemocrew.com. It's a nonprofit organization, just to give support. I am so thankful and grateful for the staff at the center, and just in general with all the support that my dad and love that he gets, and not only he gets, but I get and my family gets from them. It's a journey that it shouldn't be dark, especially when there's so much love to give to those who are in need of love in moments, in a vulnerable moment, when dealing with a diagnosis like cancer, or especially during the holidays and dealing with a diagnosis like this. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay tuned for more videos in regards to our journey.